Hey guys, this is Serge Bogosian, owner of the Mustangs. I have this thing going on. I don't like it. I think I'm going to shave it off. It shows too much white hair. I don't know. Anyways, this is my video. This is in response to the Survivor things that have been happening. I think I am the Survivor guru. I know most about the game, even though I had no chance to win this year. I messed up. I did a few things. I got a few people upset. I want to start this video off by showing you guys my shed. There it is, my shed right over here. It's not that great like that other guy's shed, that other guy in Dublin. By the way, Dave, I don't understand a lot of your vocabulary. You use a lot of different words. I guess in Ireland and back in England over there, you guys talk differently than we do. But yeah, anyways, I want to respond. I want to give you my pick. I saw the video last night, which was, it was entertaining, it was good, but it had nothing to do with Survivor, Dave. What the hell? Like you talked about, your job, you talked about your shed, you talked about how much you love to be in the pool. You took a few jabs at us here in the cheap seats. Yeah, we're in the cheap seats, but your team is freaking cheap, Dave. Love you anyways. But yeah, I don't think you did a good job about explaining why you should win. Arp and Ryan did an amazing job. I read through their comments, and I feel like the winner should be Arp. Arp is by far the person that played this game like it should be played. He made alliances. He made alliances with people that he thought he would take to the end that have no shot to win, which sometimes it backfires, and it might end up with the Swackers. If the jury is doing their job correctly, they're going to, let's sit down here. Sorry guys, it's Friday, and I'm wearing my Real Grinders. I'm sponsored by Real Grinders Poker, USA shirt, Toronto Maple Leafs. It's Friday. I'm just getting ready to go to a hockey tournament this weekend in San Jose. But yeah, if the jury was doing their job, some of these juries didn't even watch the video before they made a vote. They didn't even read some of the essays. These guys went out of their way to do an amazing job. Yeah, Arp should win. He played the game right. He, if you read his arguments, it's amazing. He was hated from day one, not because he's a bad guy, but he's a very good player, obviously, as it turned out. They couldn't get him out. He made some alliances. He had to backstab some people. He tricked me. I think I know what's going on. I'm fairly intuitive into what the situation was. I thought it was an all FCHL alliance with ARP, Jay, and Broadway. So I didn't understand what happened, and when they voted out Jay and then they voted out John, I was shocked. So that goes to prove what a great job ARP did. ARP, and also let's face the music here. The bottom line is, what is this? What are we in? We're in the HL. It's a hockey pool, right? It's a fantasy hockey pool, and who has the best team right now out of the three left? It's not the Swackers, not even close. Ryan has a pretty good team. He has the best player in the world, but, let's face it, ARP's got a much better team than Ryan does. By the way, it's very close for me between ARP and Ryan. Ryan also did a good job. Ryan is a very good player. I don't want to say ARP played the game dirty, but I think he got his hands more bloody than Ryan did, and therefore I think he should win. You don't vote for the person that did you right, the guy that, carried you to the end. You vote for the person that you think played the game like it should be played. And if you look at all the criteria, ARP just checks it off. Check, 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 check. I think the guy is great. I think the guy is a stand-up guy. I talked to some of the guys that he threw out, and he legitimately affected him personally. But he apologized to them, said it's a gameplay, not saying the other guys didn't do that. But I think the Swackers definitely didn't do anything. They were just one of those floaters, as we call them. And Ryan, I think while he did a great job, he didn't get his hands dirty, didn't get blood on his hands like ARP did. Plus, like I said, ARP won the most immunity. This is a hockey pool. At the end of the day, guys, this is the alternative hockey league, right? We have to look at somehow how important the hockey part of this is. And ARP, again, dominated that aspect as well. He's in the toughest division in the league, and he's still in there fighting for playoffs, and he could still finish first. Not fighting for playoffs, but he's fighting for positioning for playoffs, and he can still finish first in that division. Yeah, like, I don't think there's any decision here to be made. You guys in the jury, I'm looking at you guys. Like, I know Dan asked a few questions. I know a couple of you guys might have asked questions that I didn't see, but I pretty much read everything. Yeah, like, you need to do your job, guys. You need to realize what your responsibility as a juror is. I'm not a jury. I'm in the cheap seats, like Dave calls it, right? I'm hated by these guys. I don't know. You know, my persona, maybe they don't like me. I'm a bad guy to them. But I think I know more about this game. I think I know more about this process and what should have been done. I made mistakes. I was too loud. I was too rude. I was too politically incorrect for a lot of these guys, which I get it. I messed up. I fucked up. And I'll own up to that. And, you know, I'm in a division where there's one guy that will never vote for me, even if I cured cancer 7 times over, if I cured poverty, if I cured, you know, the famines around the world. You know, he's my Nancy Pelosi to my Donald Trump. He's my my Samsung to his iPhone. We just don't get along, but that's fine. You know what? I don't mind. I had a little more ideas for this video. I wanted to do some more funny stuff, but I don't want it to go 20 minutes like that guy overseas. Great job, by the way. Like I said, Dave, like, I'm not dissing you at all. You did an amazing job with the video, right? But it had nothing to do with what you should have been putting in. And I thought, you know, Arp and Ryan maybe should have done videos, but, you know, it would have been more interesting for us to view. But like I said, your video was many things. It ticked off a lot of things for me. It was entertaining. It was, at some parts, it was very touching. It was very poignant. I don't know, is that the word? And it was very Irish. I learned a lot of things. And it showed how much you love the guys in the pool and how much you love the pool. But again, had nothing to do with what you should have been saying. Why the jury should vote for you. Did you play the game at all? I don't think you did. You didn't cross anyone. You made the one good thing you did is you made a good alliance. You aligned with the best player in the game, which is by far. Again, not to diss you or John and obviously Ryan, not to diss any of you guys. Arp is by far the greatest Survivor player this year. Anyways, I wasn't privy to a lot of the conversations, but from an outsider and from what I've seen, Arp should definitely win this pool. Win the Survivor. Anyways, guys, we're at almost 8 minutes. I wish you guys all the best. Have yourself a great weekend. Maybe by the time you see this, we'll know who the Survivor winner is. And again, usually, I don't know how the actual stats are, but the one that deserves to win, do they win? I don't know. Because I know some of the jury is going to vote based on personal, I don't want to say vendettas, but, you know, they were backstabbed and maybe that affected them. But, guys, if you voted, great. But if you haven't voted, I know maybe this is considered illegal, but I don't care. This is an open forum. It's a free country. You can watch my video, listen to me or not listen to me. Do the right thing, okay? Do the right thing. Think about it before you vote. This guy played exactly the way this game should be played. Vote with your mind, not your heart, because you have a conscience. You know, $500 is going to be given out to the winner. And I know Arp, you know, he's not going to go blow that on drugs or hookers. I don't think he is anyway. He's a very responsible guy, and he'll probably donate that to a charity because that's what he does. You know, we've had our online, stupid, idiotic, I don't want to say war or feud, but sometimes I get pissed off and I say the wrong thing and it gets overblown, and I'm 99% responsible for that, and I own up to it and I apologize. But at the end of the day, I've known this guy for, I don't know, 35 years, and he's a stand-up guy, and I think he's deserving of the first annual Survivor Saturday AHL champion. All the best, guys. Good luck to everybody. We'll see you guys soon.